frickin' scut! What are these Franklin gaboons doing to Contraxia?
What is this thing, Rocket?
I don't know! Looks like it's siphoning something!
Something to do with those cubes?
Don't know! I gotta get a closer look!
Peter Quill, we have been in this hangar before.
It's like they're stocking up on something!
What the fuck?
Well, would never have allowed this to happen to a ship!
So, you think she escaped?
I don't know! She could be holed up in her office! We're not leaving till we find out what happened!
This is where the Churchman's shuttle exploded.
Yeah, well, it looks a little different now!
Because of the giant machine, yes, but I assure you, Peter Quill, this is where you and the girl almost fell to your deaths.
So what is it?
I think they're using the ray to fill some kind of battery. Standard galactic I.O. ports, Regalian glass mat separators, Kree cathodes.
I understood some of those words.
I ain't never seen nothing like it. Energy readings are all over the place, but I can't tell what kind of energy it is.
What the?
Log report item.
Scott, that's loud!
Groot! We need to check out that giant ray thing! Can you get us across?
Dog report item! We gotta destroy this thing!
We don't even know what it is!
Let's avoid the scary beam!
Good advice!
Guardian of Galaxies, Cosmo Jack. Investigation lead him to believe Holohope is key to galaxy mystery. What is that noise?
We are compiling an extensive dog report.
Ah, Flark the report. Tell him his magic hand almost got us killed.
There's trouble on the ship. Big, loud trouble.
Give specifics.
Nova Corps gone bananas. There was a battle, but no bodies anywhere. Oh, and there's this giant frickin' ray gun.
Have Guardian found Centurion Corel?
Not yet.
Guardian must find her. May have answers we need.
Dog report item. Massive device siphoning energy from Contraxia.
Don't forget the energy cube!
Your experience fighting Centurions will be necessary here, woman.
Spread out!
Roll that, Drax!
This will be a worthy battle!
More jabbing, less jibber jabbing!
We're gonna need a strategy to take them out!
My plan is to blast them! You see Connect Gold anywhere? About King Cole?
Good! Try to keep them distracted! Hope they can't tell everyone else where we are!
Yeah, the last thing we need is more of them showing up!
God! How do we fight a flying enemy?
Just shoot him down! You gotta tell me what's in them batteries!
I doubt they would tell us anything!
We're gonna stop them, Rocket!
I admire your insistence, Peter Quill! Caution!
Yeah, they do look spooky!
They must be vulnerable to certain tactics!
Most of on getting blasted! More of them up on the walls!
And on the ground as well.
Don't make this a habit!
I can always count on you, Gamora.
You want to tell us what's going on with Contraxia? They refuse to answer and therefore must perish.
My guy keeps dodging my shots.
I expected more coordination between them.
We could use some coordination ourselves!
That Nova Corps dude was bonkers.
Guys, I hit!
Movie cops now!
Oh, crap.
Music to my ears!
We're gonna stop.
Lost cause chatting with that quill!
Get back out there.
We'll never hit him while he's moving around that fast! How many times have I saved your butt now?
Thanks, buddy.
We shall not fail.
Aim for their torsos!
I am waiting for my chance.
No, Gamora.
I shall enjoy this. The trick is to
never
defeat
seen
them
it coming.
before they defeat. It needs to be
Badger's
ensnared.
on our side!
All enemies have a weakness.
If we can somehow cripple them! Precision is key here, guys!
Should we focus on this one? Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Eyes on the prize, Peter!
It's like a fruit fly. I can't swat him.
I hope they're disconnected from the world line!
Have them all prophets and come to my blades.
Blackguards are gonna pay for whatever you're doing to Contraxia!
Your voice is annoying them! Keep it up! Drop it!
I also require the grounding of this renegade. They must be vulnerable to certain tactics.
If we can somehow cripple them!
Next time, you're on your own!
I thought I was a goner, man. We're just looking for Corel. Maybe you've seen her.
We ain't talking our way out of this one, Quill!
Careful! We're gonna need a strategy to take them out!
They will all be destroyed.
You got it!
You're welcome!
I knew you had my
About
back.
time!
Ah! The flying one has been grounded.
You're gonna stop them, Rocket.
I admire your insistence, Peter Quill. I have assuaged the threat. Return to the skirmish.
Big problems call for the big solution. Thanks, Jax.
Keep one alive! Get him to tell us about this energy!
I don't think that'll work.
They do not fight as one.
Okay,
This is
seems to
simple.
me like this ship might be ground zero for whatever's happening. We gotta find Corel, get some real answers.
You have any idea where she is?
I'm thinking we check her office. I don't even know how we can get there.
You know a way out of the hangar?
Yeah, Drax spotted it on our way in. We can use the hole Nikki and I fell into when Raker's shuttle exploded.
You know, we never did talk about why you jumped after her, Peter.
Because it was Rocket. Can you see where that vent leads?
Anything to get out of here.
We should be prepared in case the beast tries to destroy this machinery.
There you go. I've done my part.
Yeah, thanks.
Keep in mind, it may not stay jammed forever.
We still need a way through. Any idea why they need so many of these batteries, Rocket?
Nah, I tried shooting. The batteries are blaster-proof. Gotta find another way through.
Ah, I see what you were thinking, Peter Quill.
We can use the crane to grab a battery.
Right. Just like I planned.
I wonder if we could have stopped this from the reactor room.
There is no point in wondering what could have been. We must move forward. Dog report item. The rumbling continues.
Or Contraxia.
I can't get over how loud that thing is.
I shall add this to my report.
Ain't it already in your report?
I shall add it again.
Just like I thought.
Impressive work, Peter Quill. Just hope it does not cause an explosion.
Well, let's not stick around to find out.
All right, come on, the tunnel's just past here.
We got lucky no one else showed up.
The Unifier has detected an intrusion. Spread out.
It will be contained.
By her will.
Move! There's too many of them.
In the hole, jump!
Still don't get why you jumped after the kid back then. Top 10 dumbest things I ever saw you do.
You should have seen how worried he was.
Hey, Star Pants was our ticket with the captain. I was worried his death would lead to more jail time.
It was adorable.
I hate you all.
I'm thinking... Okay, Groot. I think I know my way around. We just need to get into the tunnels on the other side there. Pretty sure this is right.
Pretty sure?
Everything was on fire last time.
I couldn't make that happen.
No, Rocket, no!
Ain't that a piece of the Uniflyer's old ship?
Unifier.
Yeah, whatever.
When we were arrested, they mentioned Raker got caught for the same thing we did.
Not exactly the same.
He got caught scavenging in the quarantine zone.
Forget Raker. Our focus right now is finding Nikki.
Your focus. My focus is not dying on this stupid ship.
The dog wants us to find Centurion Ko-Rel.
Right, so we're multitasking.
So, any new ideas on what the oversized vacuum's actually doing to Contraxia?
A few. None of them good.
I did not realize you and the girl fell down so far, Peter Quill.
I didn't fall. I jumped. Heroically. All right, Drax, you know what to do.
I will not.
Still don't get why you jumped after the kid back then. Top 10 dumbest things I ever saw you do.
You should have seen how worried he was.
Hey, Star Pants was our ticket with the captain. I was worried his death would lead to more jail time.
Pretty sure this is right.
Pretty sure?
Everything was on fire last time.
I couldn't make that happen.
No, Rocket, no!
Ain't that a piece of the Uniflyer's old ship?
Unifier.
Yeah, whatever.
When we were arrested, they mentioned Raker got caught for the same thing we did.
Not exactly the same.
He got caught scavenging in the quarantine zone.
Forget Raker. Our focus right now is finding Nikki.
Your focus. My focus is not dying on this stupid ship.
The dog wants us to find Centurion Ko-Rel.
So, we all agree that the captain and her kid are probably dead, right?
Corral survived the worst of the war. And a relationship with Peter.
Still willing to bet they didn't survive this.
You'd wager on whether or not a mother and child are dead.
If only one is dead.
You don't think this is slightly inappropriate given Peter's history?
Nikki's one of the most resourceful kids I ever met, and Corell's a warrior. I'd bet on both of them and—
Whoa! Watch out!
You okay?
Groot says we should start thinking about exit plans.
The exit plan is to call Cosmo after we get the answers we need.
Answers you need, maybe.
Does not strike me as very safe here, Peter Quill.
Better this than getting shot at.
Speak for yourself.
You'd rather get shot at?
More fulfilling to shoot someone I don't like than look for someone I don't care about.
Our leader seems to care, and so we should also pretend to care.
Of course you would.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Okay, don't remember this green gas being here last time.
I think you mean deadly green gas.
This whole ship's a death trap now.
I'm sure there's a way to unburst these pipes.
There better be, because there's no way I'm walking through that.
What about your magical ice weapon, Peter Quill? Or perhaps you enjoy contemplating the intoxicating stench of death. Glorious!
There! Easy peasy.
Okay, that was bad, even for you.
More death gas!
Maybe Nikki and Corral are using it to protect themselves.
And hear me out on this. Maybe they're dead.
You know what, man? You're being a real jackass, like, way more than usual.
Tension is palpable.
Oh, can you both please just get over this?
Agreed. Either resolve your issues or fight to the death.
Look, Rocket. I know I suck sometimes. We all suck sometimes. Pretty sure it's why we ended up together.
I do not suck.
Point is, I care about us. But right now, we're not the ones in danger. And Nikki's just a kid, man.
As long as we're clear on the you sucking part.
Clear as day.
Dog report item. Nothing new to report.
You gonna make slides and stuff when you present this to the mutt?
I am merely keeping an oral history of our discoveries. Visual aids are your domain.
Oh, goody.
You sure this is the right way?
Just keep your eyes open.
You know, Peter, if Nikki and Corral really are—
They're not.
I'm just saying we should be ready for anything.
They're not.
I suppose the bright side is it doesn't look like anyone else has been down here.
Dog report item. Ship's underbelly untouched by collision.
Good thing, too. Combat in these narrow corridors would be tough.
Wow! Get up, man! Wow!
Tension is palpable.
Oh, can you both please just get over this?
Agreed. Either resolve your issues or fight to the death.
Look, Rocket. I know I suck sometimes. We all suck sometimes. Pretty sure it's why we ended up together.
I do not suck.
Point is, I care about us. But right now, we're not the ones in danger.
You sure this is the right way?
Just keep your eyes open.
You know, Peter, if Nikki and Corral really are—
They're not.
I'm just saying we should be ready for anything.
They're not.
Let me loose down here and I might be able to learn a thing or two about Nova. Maybe even find something to upgrade the Milano.
I'm more interested in learning something about those weird batteries we saw.
Yeah, them I ain't as sure about. Can't make sense of something that don't make sense.
Did you find a dog report item?
No, nothing dog report worthy. And still no signs of Nikki or Corell.
In the face of death's infinite mystery, Tathians are taught to focus on what is tangible.
I'll keep that in mind. Here! This is definitely the right way. Nikki's secret hideout is just through here.
Thought we were going to the captain's office.
We are, right after we check here. Try not to break anything. This place means a lot to her.
Oh, wow. Did Nikki paint all this?
Pretty cool, right? Nikki?
Little one, reveal yourself!
Maybe try being a little less scary.
It's Peter! The 2 for 2. Thank you, Nikki's passkey.
Careful, Peter Quill. In my experience, children often booby-trap their toys.
It's not Nikki's, it's mine.
So we're just claiming her stuff now? Because if we are...
No, I mean it literally used to belong to me.
Quill, you gotta see this. This kid's obsessed with you.
Wait, why does she have your toy?
It's just something I gave to Corell when we were together during the war, like a keepsake. It doesn't mean anything.
Does, this mean anything?
How old is the child?
12.
Ha! Congratulations, Peter Quill! You will make a terrible father. Unless the child is dead, in which case, it does not matter.
Wait. Is this why you dragged us here?
Clearly, the child is 12, and Quill was with the child's mother 12 years ago. The math is irrefutable.
Did you know? I just figured you didn't want to tell him.
This doesn't prove anything. The dates match up, so what? It's not how paternity works.
It kinda is.
Was Corell ovulating at the time?
I don't know! We thought we were gonna die. Can we just focus on if Corell and Nikki are okay? They're clearly not here, so let's move on and keep looking.
Huh. Not a bad workbench. For a kid.
Should be a way to Corell's office through those pipes on the left.
Pretty sure she ain't here, Quill.
I think he's still processing.
Gotta admit it, Quill. Kid's whole setup is pretty impressive. The way she rigged her terminal to the emergency power grid.
I told you, she's a smart kid.
Perhaps Peter Quill did not sire this child after all.
Yeah, I could see that. She just don't seem dopey enough.
Okay, Drax is clearly onto something, so let's all just go with that.
That Nikki is too smart to be your daughter.
Whatever it takes to get out of this.
You're really gonna be one of those dads? You're really gonna be one of those dads?
No, that's not what I don't know. Point is, none of us know. That's the elevator I took with Corell and Nikki. We're lucky, maybe they're on their way down right now.
So much for your girlfriend meeting us.
It did seem unlikely.
All I know is I am really starting to hate this elevator.
The rest of you already know that Peter Quill was the child's father.
Do we really have to talk about this now?
How am I supposed to know if Quill's fine?
Dog report
When's he ever been fine? Poor contraxia.
Everyone okay? Anyone hurt?
What? Are you gonna start being all paternal now?
We're fine, Peter. We know how to fight.
I know, I
We'll
just...
find them. Don't worry. You said Corell's office was up top somewhere?
Yeah, just need to make our way up. Next stop, Corell's office.
Come on, just admit it, Quill. You're freaking out right now. This whole deadbeat dad thing's gotta be eating at you.
Some need many years to fully comprehend their paternal responsibility.
None of this changes who I am. I'm still cool as a cucumber.
Groot says all the cucumbers he's ever met were terrified on the inside. Well, that don't look good.
There was a struggle here.
Yeah, that's what I'm reacting to.
I am reacting in my own way.
This doesn't look good, Peter.
All we know is that there was a fight. Hello? Corell? Nikki?
Looks empty.
Feels empty.
Maybe they're hiding.
There are always strange writings on the wall.
I'm gonna try and get in her computer, see if I can wipe my criminal history.
Rocket!
I'm kidding. I'm gonna access her logs. You wanna know what happened here or not?
Fine. The rest of us will take a look around. Maybe they left a clue or
The
something.
scribbles are Kree. This one says, Mother knows best.
Any luck getting in?
Thing's pretty well protected. I need time.
All right, let me know. Nikki?
Obvious signs of a struggle, Peter Quill.
Yeah, this doesn't look good.
Peeling.
The resemblance is uncanny.
She doesn't look anything like me. She's blue. Besides, why wouldn't Corell have just told me?
Protect her daughter, Peter Quill. Copulating with you was a capital offense under the Kree purity laws.
That's not a real thing, is it?
The Kree are extremely strict about their bloodlines.
So, when Corell said we shouldn't be doing this...
He was being literal.
Oh, wow! The Kree have comic books?
I am surprised. The Kree Council is very strict on approved forms of entertainment.
So this could be, like, super valuable then.
How valuable are we talking?
Some kind of dye machine. Is it normal for Kree to dye their hair?
Not unless they're hiding something.
Nikki's ID. Something seems off, though.
What do you mean, off?
I don't know. Like it's been flagged or something. Not sure.
Is the girl's date of birth on those documents? Does it match with the typical Kree gestation period?
I really wouldn't know. What is this? Some kind of a threat?
The Kree Council demands proof of Nikki's heritage under the Kree purity laws.
From a legal perspective, copulating with you is extremely objectionable.
From other perspectives, too.
This does not look good.
For you?
No, for Nikki. What are the chances the Kree are involved in any of this?
The Council of Purity isn't cryptic. When they punish someone, they make sure everyone knows it.
Corell and Nikki will be hanging from a wall.
This must be Corell's first kid. I remember she talked about him a lot.
Okay, I'm in. But I got bad news, lover boy.
What did you find?
Come here and I'll show you. Hey, Quill! You interested in seeing this or not?
So what am I looking at?
Nothing.
She's the captain. Captains keep logs.
You keep logs?
I'm trying to tell you, they're gone. All of them. Almost like the world mind went out of its way to sever everything.
Have you tried turning it off and on?
What about backups? Doesn't every Nova ship have a central hub or something?
A Nexus mainframe, yeah. If there's ghosts anywhere in the system, that's where.
I categorically refuse.
Not literal ghost, Drax. He's talking about data. Right?
Yes, but we'd have to access the Nexus directly. Means going to the bridge.
We're not leaving until we find out what happened.
Center of operations it is. According to the ship's map, the bridge should be right through here.
Peter, shouldn't we head for the bridge, try to access those logs?
Yeah, I just want to be sure we didn't miss anything.
Dog report item. It's one of them priests down there, ain't it?
Okay. Oh, crap.
Nuts to this. I'm out of here.
Stop moving.
Dog report item! We are under attack!
By a giant robot?
Like some weird
By a weird giant robot priest!
Okay, yeah, definitely a dog report item.
I am leaning toward robot priest over priest robot for the dog report!
Why not both?
We barely denting this thing!
We need to focus on taking it down!
All we had to do was walk quietly across the corridor!
Really? We're gonna do this now?
Put him down before I carve out your eyeball!
I find punching flesh much more satisfying!
I don't know. I definitely feel like we're hurting it.
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Thing's built tough. We need to really
Peter!
pile it on.
Drax needs help!
Get off me, you scut-knocking flark bags!
Peter! Can you get to him?
So is this thing here to protect the servers then?
Yeah, that! And probably keeping an eye on the command center,
He's
too!
kicking his railing track! I'm coming!
Peter! Help!
Oh, crap! Our blows seem insignificant! Peter Quill, we have lost an ally!
Stay put! I'm coming!
It is
Take the help, big guy! You just messed with the wrong Kataskian! Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours! Keep kicking his flailing track! I'm coming! Just me? Or this makes Rager's turn seem way cooler! You just messed with the wrong Kataskian!
So, is this a robot priest or a priest robot?
I don't know, but you're just
Infuriating! He will not bend! Dog report item! We are under attack!
By a giant robot?
Some weird freak.
by a weird giant robot freak!
Okay, yep, definitely a dog report item. Guys, I really want my own robot.
Yeah! I was kind of thinking that!
Guys, what do we do about this big bot?
He can't get us all. Come on, guys, let's mob the bot.
I am leaning toward robot priest over priest
in there,
robot
bud.
for the dog report!
Why not both?
Drax!
Pummeling something with skin is infinitely more satisfying.
I definitely feel like we're hurting it.
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Things built tough. We need to really pile it on.
I've never been as intrigued by a church as I am right now!
Well,
I do not find it particularly appealing!
We've got to apply more pressure!
I guess someone must think this is the most valuable part of the ship!
I don't know. Everything about this is just getting more and more
Get you on your
fucking
feet,
weird.
big guy!
Get off me!
Looks like even she's got her limits.
I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device! I find punching flesh much more satisfying!
I don't know. I definitely feel like we're
I'm
hurting it.
coming! So we're all thinking that Ranger's church is definitely involved!
They grabbed the key. One gave it away. These flarkers won't let up.
Hang tight! Feels like I've been shooting that big butt for hours!
Just me? Or this makes Ranger's church seem way cooler? I do not find it particularly appealing! So, is this a robot priest or a priest robot? I don't know, but you're definitely missing the word deadly in there somewhere!
You just met with the wrong captain!
So is this thing here to protect the servers then?
Keep kicking and flailing, Drax! I'm coming!
Need a hand?
Is it me or are we barely denting this thing?
Put him down before I carve out your eyeball!
Pummeling something with skin is infinitely more satisfying! Time to throw, Groot!
So are we thinking this thing can brainwash people?
I do not feel brainwashed right now! I feel shot at! I've never been as intrigued by a church as I am right now! I do not find it particularly appealing!
Oh, we lost you for a second.
Took you long enough. We should switch to the...
Log report item! We are under attack!
By a giant robot?
By some weird freaks.
By a weird giant robot priest!
Okay, just definitely a dog report item.
Peter! Drax needs help!
We're barely scratching the big thing's paint. No one blames
Like a
you
hot
for the
knife.
glass breaking.
Is this thing what made all those Novamor go crazy?
I do not feel brainwashed right now! I feel shot at! Sack up! Prepare for pain!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Bombs away, Rocket!
Future reference! You guys really need to work on your stealth!
Really? We're gonna do this now.
Deadliest woman
I
incoming!
thought you'd never ask!
Roll a
see the church is...
Giant priest definitely confirms
I am not
it.
accustomed to being vulnerable.
I'll be your wingman anytime.
Ouch! That's gotta hurt! This flat nard's sucking up all my shots! Hey, Quill! Woolberry's got herself in a bind!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Chop, chop, Gamora!
Knife to me! So are we thinking this thing can brainwash people?
I'm thinking this thing is more about killing than brainwashing. Teamwork makes the dream. I guess. Whoa! Let's all hit this thing! What do them weird symbols say?
Definitely not something I recognize. Time's up! Peter!
Ain't
Help!
nothing getting
Now!
through!
The enemy proves persistent!
Hang in there, bud!
The assassin has
Still
proved
something!
fallible!
Ah! 2 secs, I'll be right there! Let's do this!
Peter Quill, I would value some assistance!
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seen stars!
Feels like I've been shooting that big bud for hours!
It is as venerable
Hey,
as it is
Scott,
large! We
yeah,
must break
you!
it!
Put down my friend, or else!
We must tell the dog about the priest.
Robot priest.
Groot says the mutt's not answering.
Keep trying. The rest of us can focus on figuring a way out.
Really? This is the server room, right? And servers mean data?
I can't just plug servers into my skull. I still need a central terminal.
You said the bridge was on the other side of that corridor, so we just gotta make our way across and then up somehow.
So... that'll do it.
Well played, Peter Quill.
How am I supposed to know why the pooch ain't picking up? Keep trying.
Perhaps we should have interrogated the robot priest.
Okay, so according to the map I saw, Nexus should be just above us.
Shall I throw the rodent?
No!
Come on! Alright, let's look around. Maybe we can find something.
Log report item. We have encountered a formidable new enemy, but still no sign.
He didn't mean literal ghosts. Ghosts?
We must tell the dog about the priest.
Robot priest.
Groot says the mutt's not answering.
Keep trying.
That'll do it.
Well played, Peter Quill.
How am I supposed to know why the pooch ain't picking up? Keep trying. Okay, so according to the map I saw, Nexus should be just above us.
Shall I throw the rodent?
No!
Come on! Alright, let's look around. Maybe we can find something.
Log report item. We have encountered a formidable new enemy, but still no sign of the ghosts.
He didn't mean literal ghosts. Ghosts in the system. Remnants of data.
Let it go. Just let him think there are ghosts.
To think, all of this could have been avoided had the rodent not broken the glass.
You're blaming him for that?
His panicked scampering is what caused the final break.
Your oversized gut is what caused the first 50 breaks.
Hey, Groot, any luck getting through to Cosmo yet?
Nope, still nothing.
Reception will probably be better once we're on the bridge.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works.
Perhaps we should have interrogated the robot priest.
Yeah, next time we encounter a giant, deadly robot priest, we'll tie him up first and ask questions.
Okay, this is it, the command center.
Which I guess makes that the Nexus control terminal.
Fingers crossed we find something useful.
I'm thinking you should do the honors, Quill.
Locked. I wonder, though. Nikki really didn't want her mom to know about this passkey she gave me.
No way is some kid's card gonna bypass the Nexus.
we're in.
You're kidding.
Well,
Yes! Guys, we're in!
Go to the criminal records, Quill. I want to see my files. Get to the juicy stuff already. 20 units, mine's the biggest. They can't be that scary if they share a record. What is it with you Humies and your stupid names?
So, Drax's criminal record is pretty big.
That is what your mother said.
It's great, because his mother's dead.
I thought there'd be more here. Barely scratches the surface.
You? A gold dome? Over my dead body, buddy.
You know, for a non-spacefaring species, us humans sure get around.
Unfortunately.
Do you know this Terran, Peter Quill?
Look, it's Drax's girlfriend.
Lady Hellbender is not my girlfriend.
Isn't this your friend from the bar?
Yep.
Grand Unifier Raker. Wonder what he was looking for in the quarantine zone.
Read it and weep, losers. There ain't a single scam me and Groot haven't pulled off.
Wow, your record's a lot bigger than I expected.
How big were you expecting?
Minuscule.
Another guy from Earth.
I'm telling you, Quill. Fun fact, that bounty hunt we put out is how me and Groot met Quill.
I am unfamiliar with this Kree.
One of the nameless.
Oh, spooky.
Gotta be something in here.
Hey, isn't that...
The mining ship we explored in the quarantine zone, yeah.
When's the footage from?
Signal stronger. We must be close.
How close?
Hard to say. There's too much interference.
Centurion Corral! Found something.
Hey! What are you—
Watch out!
Clark! Run!
She went in after we left.
Flark. That thing. You don't think.
It is the creature that devoured our monster.
Could have been a million things. I mean, it's restricted space for a reason. I'm Groot. No, you're a load of scud. That thing's got nothing to do with us.
Rocket. That gem Corell picked up? I know you recognize it. It's the one you shot.
You're saying this is my fault? Ha! That's real rich coming from you, Quill.
I'm just saying. We did this. We freed that... shadow thing.
Well, there's nothing we can do about it now.
Exactly.
And the Krill I know is a fighter. Maybe she made it out.
Yeah. Corell's tough. If anyone could survive that thing, it's her. I know it.
Guardians of the Galaxy. You misread our intentions.
No, you've made them pretty clear.
Sometimes sacrifices must...
I had to check.
Groot, sweep the leg.
Grand Unifier. Breaker. Right? First, let me just say it's really cool that you've heard of us, right, guys? And it's cool that you didn't try to kill us just then, especially with your two pals right there. You could have totally ripped us apart the moment you walked in, which we obviously all appreciate. But also, we've kind of got a few questions, like...
Where are Centurion Corell and her daughter? You came here seeking truth. Rejoice. The matriarch wishes to share it with you.